is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They've been... The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 10 carries, 67 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears 1st down.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Richardson looking to throw this. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. 2nd and 6.
To Isaiah Likely. 4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw. Hamlin looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
It's a gain of 4.
Back to throw. Hamlin. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. A pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
That's another Baltimore, first down.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. But once again, it's Mitchell. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the gun, again to Mitchell. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Ball on the 8, second and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
And it's third down. Third and long.
From the gun on third down. Hamlet. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Looking to throw. Hamlet. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive with double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
QB sneak, Richardson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Bears.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Yeah, good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
First down. First and 10.
Thornton, the motion man right. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
32-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, it's complete.
Richardson's pass complete.
These two teams all tied after one. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Richardson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Throwing to start the drive. Hamlet, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hamlin. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hamlin. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves. every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Here comes Reed. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Richardson looking to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Richardson working from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dixon. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Back to throw. Hamlin. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
It's a gain of 18. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll dump that one off to Mitchell. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Back to throw again. A short one there, caught by Likely. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will have a Ravens 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The Ravens at 9-2 to start play. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
21 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. Again, 11 on the play. 1st down.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Hamlin. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. A 34-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hant. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Up come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hamlin. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Back to the ground here. Mitchell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hamlin. Oh, it stays up. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off-play action, Richardson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Richardson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
By Nnamdi Madubuike. A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. And he fires one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Operating from the gun. Hamlin. Catch made. I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Richardson now. Following a fumble recovery, he'll throw. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Richardson to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Brings up 3rd down.
Richardson. And that will be incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
It's now 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Hamlin. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And he will have a Ravens 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Baltimore 1st down.
On the draw, here's Mitchell. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Off play action. Hamlin. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for Bateman, he's got him complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Hamlin. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
A 51-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So an interesting call there to take the three. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the line game. Back to the ground. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the 37.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, where they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter, this drive becomes very critical. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Complete once again to Watson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Hamlin. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A 3-yard pickup.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hamlin. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. .39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Richardson looking to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Good move at the 30. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
There's a show and complete to Harris. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Pushed out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, Hamlin. And his throw is incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Jalen Johnson on the cover.
Back to throw. Hamlin. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And the Ravens taking the field.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 32-yard line.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hamlin. In trouble, and he's taken down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 16.
Play action. Now Richardson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up
back to throw. Richardson. No, fumble. It's out. It's loose. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And his kick here is good.
So his starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hamlin.
Short one there, caught by Likely.
Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete.
Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game...